Hey. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Butters today. How's everybody doing? I wanted to make a little update video of like things that I've been doing for the content of that I make here on the channel and other stuff too. Because one thing I wanted to explain is that my goal for this year is to make a video once a month. Um, and the controllers are kind of what I lean to achieve that goal. But I've been also doing a bunch of other stuff too, and I wanted to explain what the rest of the year looks like for content and what I've been up to, that if you're interested in other stuff. So first things first, I got some controllers lined up for the review of August. I have the Quanba Ruby and the Quanba Pad that they have. They had a bundle for about $100, and it's PC only. And normally I don't like reviewing controllers that are only PC only, but I have always wanted a leverless specifically at home that's similar to the Quanba Sapphire that I have. And I figured the Ruby is the closest that we'll get with that kind of idea. So that comes in the second week of August. So I'll be writing a review on those controllers, or essentially it's like two videos because I'll talk about the leverless and then the pad second. If they happen to be in different days that I record it, then they'll be put together. So that way it's a little easier, and I'll timestamp it for people. So that's like one thing I'm going to be doing in August. And then CEO Gaming, a fighting game tournament that we have here in Orlando, Florida, is happening on August 13th through the 17th. So that is going to be another section of content that I'm trying to do. I'm not going to do a lot of content because low-key I'm just going to have fun, right? But the PS5 Flex Strike arcade stick would be there, hypothetically. It'd be pretty... It would be a pretty missed opportunity if they didn't have it there. And I like to splurge a CEO specifically, so if they have it, I might buy it, and then that would be another review for August. So August would be pretty stacked in terms of reviews. Oh, and the Quanba RAF, the arcade stick that they announced, I'm interested in that, but 160 is a little too pricey for me to even like think about doing it. So a little on the back burner for that. We'll see how it goes. Second thing, I want to do not reviews. I want to do videos of like me finishing a video game and then just talking about it. Think of Gameranks when he like does his not Gameranks, but like what's his name? Oh, okay, remembered. Like Jake Baldino, like he just kind of yaps about the games that he really likes, and I think this is a good uh like space for me to do that. I want to do that, and because we're all gamers here in some way, right? Because the fighting games is just a derivative of that, but we also play a bunch of other stuff. So I'm gonna be trying to do that. The first two videos I'll do is about Pragmata and Splatoon, Raiders specifically, because I just finished those two. Story mode specifically, I didn't do like 100%, but I got like the meat and potatoes of it, and I'm like, this is dope. I want to talk about this. So expect those videos soon. I've been making content in the podcast form. I'm a co host on the podcast called the South Florida Gamers Podcast. Specifically, Silverback Senpai, his YouTube channel is mainly where we post all of that there, all of the content and the VODs. We also have an Instagram if you want to check that out. But I usually am on there twice a week, Thursdays and Sundays usually, but exceptions happen. And we talk about video game news. So on top of doing that for fun, right? We went to a con, Otaku Fest here in Florida, and we ran tournaments there. But I specifically went to interview and ask questions to Vtubers because they had Vtubers on site that you could talk to, and I thought it'd be really cool to do a segment of like just talking to Vtubers and gaming. Fun fact: they all don't do like they're not mainly doing gaming. Like that's just a subsection of VTubing. Blew my mind when I was talking to them. So if you want to see those videos, there's two that I have under collaborations, but there's like five other ones in Silverback Senpai's channel that's on there. So if you want to see those, I will link those down below. But if that's not the content you're into, that's not the content you're into. Making a video. Oh, and the last thing I want to say, I'm planning on making a video of what I learned and in each fighting game that I have competed in. A little fun fact: I've been competing for fighting games since 2019. That's when I started, but I've been like playing casually like at 2017, 2018. So I did start competing in 2019, and then every 2 years I kind of hop off to another game and I go and experiment with the specific goal of I want to learn this fighting game because they all have different fundamentals that are focused in each fighting game, or at least more valuable than others. And I think if I do that and I spend time playing all those other games, I'll be a more well-rounded player. And I think I did become that. I did become a well-rounded player. And so what? We're 2019, 2026. So about 7 years of just kind of doing that. And I want to share my experience and lessons that I learned playing those games. Uh, so I will be making videos, like a little section. Like the first one's going to be about Mortal Kombat 11. Uh, TLDR, you learn all about the dumb shit there, for sure. And then I'll talk about Guilty Gear afterwards. And then after Guilty Gear, I'll talk about Street Fighter 6. That one I've spent like a year and a half on, so not as much as the other ones where it's at least 2 years. And then I'll be talking about Tekken and Under Night in Birth 2. I did both of those at the same time, which I don't recommend for anybody, for sure. But I love them, so I did do that. So you'll see those videos coming out soon. Uh, and I also, a little side note, at CEO Gaming, I'll be competing for Under Night and Tekken. I like Street Fighter 6, but I just haven't really found a character that screams to me. At the time, I was playing Luke for Street Fighter 6, and he taught me the game, and he's cool. But he's definitely the weakest Shoto of all the Shotos. Shout out to Dual Kevin for letting people know the light. But yeah, so with that in mind, that's pretty much the content you're going to be looking forward to from now to like September/October. So I wanted at least to let you guys know this is what you're looking forward to. Uh, Outside of that, oh, and one last one because I always keep forgetting. I got a Nintendo Switch in retaliation of PlayStation, so I'm gonna be making a video about my experience with this, and specifically my experience with it as a fighting game player, because I'm a fighting game player primarily. So not having a PS5 is like detrimental nowadays to compete. I can't even play Tekken unless I hop on my computer, and my computer already gives me a billion problems, right? So I'm like, what do I have here to even play? And well, we do got Street Fighter 6, and we're about to get Grand Blue, and we have Virtua Fighter 5, which I'm interested in playing because now that I've played Tekken, I got those kind of experience with 3D fighters. But yeah, expect the video on this. So yeah, those are like the things you want to look forward to. Fighting game, my experience with fighting games. There's the podcast that I'm doing, the VTuber stuff that you could check in the link down below, the controllers that are coming up, and yeah, that's and my Nintendo Switch and the games that I played and my experience with them. So that's what you're going to be looking forward to. Sorry, it's not normally like a content kind of thing where like, oh, I have a review to show you, but I figured I'd let people know, oh, this is what you're going to be looking forward to, because I know people are usually used to weekly or bi-weekly posts, and I'm a monthly guy. I'm sorry. The grind's real. Oh, and one last thing I wanted to bring up. We hit 100 subscribers. So I wanted to say thank you guys for that. I never thought I'd hit like 100 subscribers ever. Um, because like I made this channel like years ago, and I was like experimenting with a bunch of things, but I never had like a, what do you call it? Like a concrete goal of like, oh, I want to make these kind of videos and have this schedule around it, until I really kind of committed to the idea of like, oh, I kind of want to do controller reviews because I really love like all the fighting game controllers. I have like 7 of them in my little shelf. I'll show later. But like, I just thought, I was like, oh, why don't I just like talk about it and yap about it and tell people my thoughts on the controllers. So I noticed that is doing really well. I'm happy people are still asking questions about the controllers and in the videos. And that we just hit like 100 subscribers, so I'm really thankful for you guys for that. So I'm really happy. Thank you. So you'll still get more stuff from me. The more like the more controllers that comes out, the more reviews you'll get out of me. I just love them so much. So yeah, I just want to say thank you. And I think that's pretty much it. Check out the videos that I mentioned before on the link down below. Otherwise, please look forward to the other contents later. And thank you so much for your time and checking this out. Peace.